Every person knows character elimination is a game where contenders compete up until the last person and win the $1 billion. Everyone knows, and everyone who has made one and has wanted to be involved as a voter have all heard of mine. But however, things recently have been taken a nosedive to what has happened for season 22. I've seen comments like this sprouting among the channel among 3 YouTubers, and I've been trying to make it like more to solve this, and the only option I have left is to make a video about it. So I'm gonna explain the problem with with some viewers about how I make character elimination and what I'm trying to do to fix it and what I'm going to mention in this video. So, all of you know, Shimmer and Molly are 2 of the characters in the competition. But some people think that I've gotten rid of the elimination votes just because so they could win. However, that is totally 100% not the case. There's a reason why I decided to do that. So, there are 5 things that I'm trying to do. The first one is not being biased. Just to clarify, I am not biased. I was mostly concerned about Shimmer and Molly being eliminated before the rivals, like previous seasons. But and yes, even though that is common, I'm trying to have the saviors leave after all the rivals leave, just so that they could compete. Of course, I was concerned about Shimmer and Molly, but I was so concerned that I had to do something about this. So, which brings me to my next one. Elimination votes. Some of you thought that I got rid of the elimination votes just so I could keep Molly and Shimmer in the game and somehow get them to win. That is again not the case. I made the elimination votes contestant votes instead of viewer votes in order to change something up. I haven't made character elimination since October of 2020, and I hadn't come back until November of 2021. I generally thought that if I changed up a few things, it would mostly draw a little more interest. So, that's what I did. The third one is penalties. 3 YouTubers have been thinking that my penalties have been a little bit terrible, and yet, while that is true, I'm trying to shorten down the number of penalties by shortening it down to from 8 to 4. Meaning first prize, Bailey, Mr. M, and Polvina were not at fault for the challenges, but I'm mostly trying to change things up a bit. The fourth one is viewers in general. Even though some people think that the changes are a bit obscure, I was mostly trying to change things up a bit, and I couldn't think of any. And the reason why I removed the elimination votes, as I said earlier, was to change things up. I kept the prize votes, and I also let the viewers recommend me challenges. Unfortunately, this has made things a little bit worse to some, so I'm trying to do something about that. And the last one is season formats. Each season of character elimination has been the exact same, so I'm changing a few things up in order to draw a lot more interest. The 5 rules that I've already set in place are being worked on so I could give the viewers what they like, while also trying to change a few things for myself so that everyone can like it. So what does the future hold? Well, it's pretty unclear. 3 of these YouTubers have been criticizing me for probably right and wrong, wrong, and in between reasons. So they've left and they are mainly thinking that I'm mostly keeping Shimmer and Molly in the game, mostly to get them to win, which is not gonna happen. So what does the future hold? It's pretty and, well, here's the thing. I'm going to try to not be biased by mostly showing that in the most recent episode, which is being made. I'm also keeping the contestant votes until the merge this season, and also having viewer and character votes for eliminations, while also trying to give to still change things up a bit, while also giving the viewers a fair shot. And the penalties for rivals, I'm pushed back from 8 to 3. The reason why I've changed it to 3 is to again change things up a bit while also keeping everything the same. Hey, I'm on to some type of degree. As for season formats, I'm currently trying to test different formats in order to change things up a bit while also keeping the same character elimination charm. However, so what does the future hold? Well, it's pretty unclear. Those rules will stick out in this season and next season. After that, it's up in the air. So there. I'm going... I hope you, Bloody Ark, Peyton Miles, and Poyo Gamer are happy that I made a video about this. So, enough with the bias talk, and more about focusing on character elimination. Do you agree with this video? And what do you think of the new rule format that I've added in? For more videos published on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more.